Go.
Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Merrill and I'm here with my best friend today, the mango and the pineapple. And I'm so lucky to be at Irwan's Natural Food Market in Los Angeles, California, the country's biggest raw living foods market in all of California. They've got fresh, ripe, whole, raw, organic fruits, vegetables, sprouted nuts, sprouted seeds, sprouted grains, and raw foods for all our fans. My famous guest today is an internationally celebrated healer. He's also a spiritual facilitator, author, and lecturer. And he's the founder of the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center in Patagonia, Arizona. Oh boy, is that a great place to hang. He is a holistic medical doctor, psychiatrist, family therapist, and a homeopathic physician. He has written so many famous books on raw living foods such as Conscious Eating, Spiritual Nutrition, The Rainbow Diet, and Depression-Free Life. This makes him an expert in the raw living food movement. He also deals with Alzheimer's disease, depression, school health, and hypoglycemia. So please give a warm welcome today, folks, for the powerful, the poignant, and the positive Dr. Gabriel Cousens. Whee! And here we are. I'm here with my green juice and the man of the hour, Dr. Gabriel Cousens. You get your raw in the world. Welcome, Gabriel. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. We just did a fabulous lecture at Year One. So if you are messed up, fed up, then get up and get rolling and get raw with Dr. Gabriel Cousens today. Gabriel, tell our audience, how long have you been raw and what are some of the benefits that it's done for you in your life?
Okay. I've been 100% live food or raw since 1983.
Wow, how many years is that?
Well, 83, so we've got 6 years, 23 years. And my weight has been the same since high school. I met my high school weight, and also when we talk about benefits,
right?
Okay, you have so much more energy. When I was 60, about 4 years ago, I did 601 push-ups. Now, I was a captain of an undefeated football team, college football team.
Wow.
And actually inducted into the National Football Hall of Fame. At that point, I could do 70 push-ups. That's 40 years younger.
So when you were 60, I mean, you were... Wow, guys, look at this.
I'm in my 64-year on the sun.
Is raw foods not the fountain of youth or what? That's what I say.
So the benefits speak for themselves.
Yes.
Really strong immune system, strong physical body, can just do anything.
And how did you get started, Gabriel? Did you read a book? Did your mother teach you? I mean, how did you find out?
My mother did not teach me, I'll tell you that. In 1975, after meditating, I had this message that I learned I should learn to eat in a way that would support spiritual energy.
Right.
And then I began doing research as a holistic physician about what's the best diet. And I slowly evolved towards the live food diet.
Exactly. And his new book, one of his new books, he's written so many, is Spiritual Nutrition. And is this book about that? How to eat according to scriptures or?
Well, this is about how to turn, as we heard, as Jesus once said, how to turn your body into light body. Your body should become as light. This is the guideline how to do it. Live foods, which is what the early Essenes did, was a way of helping our body become into a body of light.
Now, when you mean light, you don't mean weight-wise, like heavy or light?
No, I mean light. I mean the light of God.
I don't know if they know, so we got to tell them.
The light of God. And this is really what this is about. And it explains the optimal live food diet to help you. Now, what's the optimum diet? It should be made with love. It should be organic, vegan, meaning no dairy or animal products. It should be according to your constitution, because we're very unique individuals.
Like, we don't need to kill animals to survive.
Exactly. And Genesis 1:29 is very clear. Is that the seed, the herbs, the grasses, the trees of a food-bearing seed should be your food. It didn't say eat animals.
And as a raw fooder, you know, when I first started, I was taught to eat things only with seeds. Like eat the oranges with seeds, not oranges that don't have seeds. Watermelon with seeds. Zucchini has seeds. That were the cruciferous vegetables and the tuberous things without seeds weren't as good. And I find that my digestive system works better when I eat things like fruit.
So this is basically that message, how to actually be successful at Genesis 129. Raw food, high mineralized, low sugar diet that's individualized to your constitution.
And organic, without pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. Now this book, we love.
Yeah.
We've heard so much about this and I can't wait to read it. I'm going to dive into that today.
So this book made it to number 8 on Amazon.com.
Wow, congratulations.
And it is more about the organic aspect and about the food, and it has over 200 recipes of how to really prepare live foods. Now, the Tree of Life, which we started as a way to help people really learn how to do this.
And that is something I wanted to ask you. What do you do at the it's called the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center. So do you rejuvenate? You take people with chronic diseases, work with.
Well, we actually just completed a movie taking 6 diabetics, and all of them were on insulin. And in 4 days, we had them all off insulin.
Mark Perlman did that movie.
Yes, yes.
Mark should be coming on our show soon.
And the result was, really after a month, everybody's blood sugars, everybody's lab tests, really all their lab tests went to normal.
Wow.
So it was very exciting. So we do chronic
and
diseases
they got off
like
insulin?
4 days.
So you do this at the center?
Yeah.
So you can actually
that
go
has
there?
to be medically supervised. Really.
They go there for a week, they get treatments, they meet with you, they speak with you, you do consulting, blood tests.
Yeah.
Great. So
and then we also offer classes so people can be empowered. So we have classes in conscious eating, we have classes in sacred relationship, because love is so important in terms of people being healthy.
Right.
It's not just what we eat, but also who we associate with. So, and we also have fasting, and that's a very powerful way to accelerate the healing of our body.
So if you want any more information on Gabriel, what he does, where he does it, how he does it, please call the phone number or email us at the end of the show, and we'll hook you up. Gabriel, you don't remember this, but we met at the airport when I was doing the Jimmy. You do?
Yeah, I remember the meeting at the airport.
I was doing the Jimmy Kimmel show, going to the Super Bowl, and at what's synchronistic, I call it Godsonance. There was Gabriel sitting in LAX, and I walked over to you and I said, "You're Gabriel Cousens," because I know by his little Tammy. And I sat down with you and I said, you know, I've got all the problems women have, hormones, sleeping, insomnia. What should I do? And you told me to take these angster minerals. And I took them and they really helped. And, you know, we are so confused as women. We've been told to take primin, which is horse urine, yams, sweet potatoes. I mean, we're confused. What should we do? Please tell some of the women out there, how do we deal these female issues with, does raw foods do it?
Well, raw foods, again, high minerals. What you took were high minerals. And minerals activate all the enzymes to make everything work in the body.
Is that why I started feeling better and sleeping better?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this
So
guy
that's
knows
one
his
of the
stuff.
secrets. High minerals.
And then with the raw foods and
Yes.
the meditation and the Ayurvedic and all that.
Yeah.
So if you have one great tip for somebody out there really struggling and suffering that wants to transition to a raw diet, what would you tell them?
Well, it is first enjoy what you're doing. Bless your food to create the circuitry. Go with live foods, but make sure it's high mineral and low sugar. Those are the key. High mineral and low sugar.
Low sugar.
And take your time. Be nice to yourself. Because when you're loving to yourself, that's really part of the healing process.
Wow. And one food that we both love that I must tell you about is the rejuvenative kimchi. And now Gabriel loves this food.
Yes, I really do.
And Marlena, the owner of Rejuvenative Foods, highly recommends it. She said that they gave 11... Well, we're in the supermarket, so those things happen. But she said they gave 11 birds out of 13 kimchi, and they were cured of bird flu. And so it's going off the shelves in Korea, and so we need to eat this because...
Well, there are many things about it. One is it's very high in enzymes. It's very high in acidophilus, and that is very curative for people at many, many levels. And it helps rebalance the bowel flora. There are many good things I like it. Plus, it's live.
So it's a probiotic, and actually I don't buy acidophilus when I eat this, and I put it on bananas, in salads, and cereals. I mean, the Germans, they invented sauerkraut to help digest the hot dog. So get into this.
It's actually been used to, Dr. Kuhl in Germany has used it to cure candida and also cancer.
Wow. Yes.
But I'm not claiming it's a cure for cancer. I'm just saying